Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he returns this to the 22.
Brandon Ayuk on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Favre. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
Favre's pass.
7 yards to pick up there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Favre. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Number 21.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the 27-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
This is Elliott. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 18-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
9 yards. And the Raiders 1st down.
Rodgers now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Now Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Morten Andersen on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Anderson's kick is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the made field goal, Andersen back out to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
1-yard line.
first carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson.
Number 21.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
On the carry.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
50-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
A 57-yard
It's a big play there for Vegas. 57 yards. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports.
3-3.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's 2nd down. To throw again, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And it is up.
The kick is good.
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
49ers 3. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. from the gun, it's Favre. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
31-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? On play action, Rodgers. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
A 35-yard attempt.
Anderson's kick is good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again, knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, at one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Off the play fake, here's Favre. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Favre. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. He gets it left side to Johnson. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Favre to throw. They set up the screen to LT. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Complete to LaDainian.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He finds Tomlinson as running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it.
26-yard attempt.
Vinatieri's kick is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Back to Brown, this time complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
This is 3rd down.
Rodgers now to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Ayuk to return it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense.
Take over
1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Favre. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the counter, it's Tomlinson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Favre on 2nd down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On 3rd down, LaDainian Tomlinson. LT hit, and the ball is out. And the Raiders pick it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
2 yards.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52.
Again, it's Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Raiders.
They'll run with Elliott. And a short gain here down to the 22. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 14. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And this is 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
To number 17.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Down and 1.
Now Favre, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. And they go play action with Favre. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Favre. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
All day. 51
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And right away he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. We figured they'd come out with intensity and aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
They lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They want to attack on every play, even though they're playing defense. And you're exactly right. Force the early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
A 6-yard
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
On the carry.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down, and
and he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Taken down back at the 42.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And that is incomplete.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
They do go for it. It's Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the
on play action, it's Murray. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Nnamdi Asomugha. And he'll take it across mid.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome.
Vic's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Vick. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Here's Michael Vick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Vick. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Denver.
Again, it's Vick. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd and 1.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Rodgers. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't Sad savage.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back, a gain of 15. 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Buying time to his... And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Ware just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott, and nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And the Raiders have got him. DeMarcus Ware able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd. They feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott escaping the pressure right. They're trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers.
Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bears take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 at their own 42. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the...
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Flush to his right. A dump off to Elliott. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 37 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Dolphins nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 3 down, 3 down. Right, check, 33.
Back to it after the pick 6. Mariota. That one complete to Bettis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Alexander.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now Mahomes fighting him off. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. They run on first down with Jackson. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Another.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
6-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Aku just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there. And that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's bring it.
To throw again. Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's third down.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent